measurement of rainfall. So now students, let us solve the numerical number 1 on measurement of rainfall, right? We have discussed about the type of rain gauges, right? What are the other names of rain gauges also given by IS code and the World Meteorological Organization WMO, right? We have discussed about what are the various instruments which are used for the measurement of precipitation, basically rainfall, right? So now let us solve the first numerical. The numerical, it says that a catchment, now what is catchment? I have already told you, right? A catchment has 6 rain gauges, right? 6 rain gauges are there. In a year, the average rainfall recorded by the gauges are as follows. So for station A, B, C, D, E, F, 6 gauges, rain gauges are there, and various data in centimeter. This is also important. In centimeter is given for various rain gauges, right? The question is for a 10% error in estimation, right? For a 10% error in estimation of rainfall, the optimum number of additional stations will be. So it is asking additional stations, right? Now it's a very simple, straightforward question. The solution would be and take sigma m minus 1 as 35.04, right? So solution would be like this. You know that the adequate number of rain gauges are given by CV upon epsilon square, right? What is CV? Is the coefficient of variation. What is epsilon? Is the percentage error, right? Now to determine CV, we know that CV is equals to 100 into sigma m minus 1 divided by p bar. So the question is m minus 1 given to me? It is given to me. Is p bar given to me? P bar is not given to me. So we have to determine p bar. Now suppose if sigma bar would not have been given, I have told you that the formula for the standard deviation is given by under root of summation n raising from 1 to n. You have pi and raising from I raising from 1 to m, right? Pi minus p bar square divided by m minus 1. I have already told you that the standard deviation for m minus 1 stations would be this. Clear? Now let us solve, because standard deviation is given to us, so no need to bother at all. Just apply the formula and let's get the answer. The answer would be, let me rub it. Right, let me rub this because standard deviation is already given. Now the main task in this question would be to determine p bar. And you know that p bar is the average rainfall, p bar, which is given by, so p bar will be given, the mean rainfall is given by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stations, P1 plus P2 plus P3, 82.6 plus 102.9 plus 180.3. I hope everybody has got the answer already, right? Plus 110.3 and plus 99.8 and plus 136.7 centimeter, right? So it comes out to be, let me calculate how much it comes. So it comes out to be 82.6 plus 102.9 plus 180.3 plus 110.3 plus 99.8 plus 136.7. It comes out to be this much, and divided by 6, it comes out to be 118.76. I hope everybody is getting the same answer. It comes out to be 118.767 or 76 centimeter, right? This is your p bar. Now what would be the next step? Next step would be just to apply the formula and get the answer. Is the value of epsilon given to me? Yes, it is given to me. How much it is? It is 10%, right? So let us put it in the formula and let's see what we are getting. So n will be equal to CV. So CV is how much? Coefficient of variation, right? That is coefficient of variation we have to determine, right? So CV will be equal to 100 into sigma m minus 1, that is 35.04 divided by p bar. So p bar is 118.76. Let's see how much it is coming. Let me calculate it. So it is 100 into 35.04 divided by 118.76. So the standard the coefficient of variation, it comes out to be 29.50, right? It comes out to be 29.50. The coefficient of variation 29.50 is the coefficient of variation. So let's put it in the formula. So 29.50 coefficient of variation would be in centimeter, right? Would be in centimeter, and this is also in centimeter, right? This is in centimeter. Standard deviation will be in centimeter, right? So divided by 118.76 will be the number of required stations square, right? So 29.50, right? That is the coefficient of variation. Sorry, 10%. 10%, right? 10%, right? So how much it comes? It would be 2.9 square. It would be 29.50 divided by 10 square. It comes out to be 8.70, right? It comes out to be 8.70. But you know that they are the number of stations, rain gauges, right? Rain gauges cannot be in point. If it comes out to be 8.7, let us consider to be 9. We cannot consider to be 8. Obviously, more will be more helpful, right? So 9 will be the optimum number of stations. But in question it is asking us the additional number of. So already 6 stations are there. 9 were required. So how many are additional? 9 minus 6, 3. So additional stations will be equal to 9 minus 3, which will be equal to 3. So 3 is the correct answer, right? So 3 is the correct answer, right? So I hope that everybody has understood how to determine the coefficient of variation, right? How to determine standard deviation. If it is given to you, well and good, very easy. If it is not given to you, then what you have to do? You have to apply this formula, under root, right? Pi minus P bar square divided by M minus 1 and under root, right? That formula you have to apply. But most probably, if this type of question comes, standard deviation will be given to you. Otherwise, it will be a very long question, very long solution, right, for that, right? So I hope that you have understood this. Now let's move to the next topic and solve one more numerical based on the measurement of rainfall. Thank you.